Good morning, and thank you for joining us here this morning. This morning we're going to have a brief ceremony where we're going to swear in our newest members of the fire department. They finished the academy a few months ago, and the other day it was brought to my attention that we had been remiss in not swearing them in, because we try to do an annual event where when we have a big graduating class, we bring them all together. And we also use that ceremony to identify people who have been promoted throughout the year, and then we also recognize individuals of the fire department who have done meritorious service throughout that year. So we had just done this in December at this point, and we don't have any another class online in the very near future. So we'll put together a little event this morning, and so that we can publicly swear in our new members here. So thank you for joining us today. As the fire chief, this is a happy day for me every time we add people in, because through my tenure here as the fire chief, I've been working very hard to try and maintain the amount of manpower that we have on the fire department, because truthfully, it's not the big shiny trucks that put out fires, it's the men and women who ride on those trucks that put out fires. And so every time we bring in some new blood, because this is a young man's job, it's good for the department going forward. So again, I'm very happy to be here today to publicly welcome these new members to the department. At this time, I would like to pass it off to the Honorable Jon Mitchell, the Mayor of the City of New Bedford. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Chief. Thanks, and good morning, everybody. It's great to see everyone here. This is a good day. This is a real good day, and we're so pleased that we could be here to spend time with you to honor the 5 newest New Bedford firefighters. And I'll be brief. I just wanted to say a couple of words. First of all, I just want to thank Chief Gomes for his leadership of the department. Under his leadership, we've seen an evolution in the department that is focused on rapid response, on a commitment to training, a commitment to high standards, and so the chief is in a financially constrained environment, which is something that other cities haven't pulled off. We've been able to pull it off in New Bedford. I want to thank the head of the New Bedford Firefighters Union, Tom Carrero, for being here today and supporting our newest firefighters. Thank you, Tom, for the entire executive board. And I want to thank the City Council for their support of the fire department. Linda Moore, the City Council President, is here along with Brian Gomes and Brad Markey. Thank you for supporting the force. I'll just say a couple of words. So first of all, just more than anything else, congratulations. Know this, and I want everybody who's watching this on TV, and certainly everybody who's gathered here to know that not just anybody can become a New Bedford firefighter. We have high standards here, very high standards, and it's those high standards that enable our fire department to deliver as good of a service as anybody in the United States. There's a reason why our department is ISO #1 ranked in the state. Only 3 communities out of 351 that have that designation, and the other 2, Cambridge and Boston, have an awful lot more money than us. And it's because of the hard work and the exceptional skill and the high standards of performance that are maintained in the department. And so know that this is a department that prides itself on doing what it does to do its craft better than anybody else. If you've ever watched, and I know many of you have, the New Bedford Fire Department in action suppressing a fire, it is an exceptionally well-oiled team, a machine, a very tightly knit team, and a group that brings a high level of skill and decision making and judgment to every momentary calamity. And I say momentary because that's what's required. There are decisions that are made in the blink of an eye that matter an awful lot, and that's what firefighters do. You go from moments of calm to moments of alert in a matter of seconds, and being able to know exactly what to do and to trust everybody around you is what separates the good fire departments from the great ones, and we've got a great one. So So I really want to thank all of you, and I want to thank all of your family members who are here today for your support of these gentlemen along the way. What you do as their backstop is really important, to make sure that the stresses of the job are manageable, to let them know that they've done a good job, because even when you do a good job, you might not get the thanks you deserve. It's just a part of, in the way of being a public servant, but particularly in the public safety field, you won't always get the accolades that you deserve for doing things as weighty as saving a life. Sometimes you won't be noticed for that, but know that you have a city government that notices, you have family members who notice and are grateful for your commitment to serving our great city. So congratulations, a job really well done, and I want to thank everybody who played a part in it. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And as the mayor did state, we have members of the City Council that are joining us here today. We have Council President Linda Morad, we have Brian Gomes, who is the chairman of the Public Safety Committee, and Councilor Markey. Actually, I think Councilor Markey wants to come up and actually take the oath also. We had him run through the fire academy with us the other day, and I don't think I've ever seen an adult male smile so much as he was that day. So, we do have an empty seat in the front. So at this time, I'd like to call up the Public Safety Chairman, Councilor Brian Gomes, to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. It's a distinct honor to be here this morning once more to see the brave men and women who come to this department. We have 5 new firefighters who are putting their careers on the line of the city and taking care of the people of this city. This is not an easy job. It's not just about the fire in the back shed. It's not about the one-room fire in the house. It's a lot more. It's about chemicals that are being used out there. It's about the things that could happen each and every day that these men and women will be walking into. And they have the training. They have the expertise. We count on them each and every day. And on behalf of myself, the City Council President Linda Morad, and Councilor Markey, and the entire City Council, we wish you luck. We ask God to bless you. We know that you'll be out there doing the job that you're doing and saving lives, saving property, and it continues to go on. And you will be the ambassadors of the fire department as you go through this community. As I said, whether it's a medic call you're on or a fire call, you'll be doing the job that you've been trained for. We wish you luck. We're going to have you into the City Council at our next celebration meeting, as we always have every public safety unit in, and at that time you receive citations and you'll be welcomed by the City Council. Again, on behalf of the City Council, we want to thank you. God bless you. Thank your families for the sacrifice that you'll make, because there'll be sacrifices. There'll be times when we might not come home because we're doing an overtime, or we're on a scene of a situation where they can't leave until the job is done. So we thank you for that, and again, be safe out there, and God bless you all. Thank you for the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen.
At this time, I'd like to invite up our City Clerk, Dennis Farris, who will administer the oath to our newest members here. Gentlemen, if you'll please form a line here on the side of our lectern, if you will. Turn and raise your right hand.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to swear these gentlemen in. Gentlemen, if you repeat after me. I state your full names.
I, Sean Lee,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will,
to
the best of my ability and understanding,
the best of my ability and understanding,
perform my duty as a firefighter
perform my duty as a firefighter
by serving my commanding officers
by serving my commanding officers
with respect and dignity,
with respect and dignity,
and the citizens of New Bedford
and the citizens of New Bedford
with compassion, courage, and integrity,
with compassion, courage, and integrity,
in accordance with the Constitution of the United States,
in accordance with the Constitution of the United States,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and the Charter and ordinances of the City of New Bedford.
the Charter and ordinances of the City of New Bedford,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
So again, thank you everyone, and again, at some date in the future, we will be having our annual awards presentation where the family members will be able to come up on stage and actually pin their firefighters with their badge, and that's a nice photo opportunity also. So again, thank you very much. Have a good day.